Hi there, this is Tammy with Tammy's Stamping Therapy. Today I'm coming on with a tutorial to show you how to make this card. This is a card that I recently made for Crystal with I'm Busy Crafting and sent it to her. And I'm going to show you how I made it. Here's the card in the envelope, and then I stamped on the back. This is made with the Grace's Garden suite, and it has matching stamp and die set. I guess it's not a suite, it's a bundle. This is Grace's Garden, and then this is my die mess because I've been doing die cutting. I've made 3 projects with this suite, and I'll be sharing the other 2 with you in future videos. So let's get started with this. Having a die accident there. So here's my pieces. I have a card base that is 8.5 by 5.5, and then it's scored at 4 1/4 and folded this way. I first cut out crumb cake 5 by 3 3/4, and this one is not centered. Interesting. And then I embossed it with the brick embossing folder, which it's a 3D embossing folder and has a really nice dimension. Then I took my sponge dauber and crumb cake ink, and I sponged over the top of this. Before I did any of that, I cut this out here because it's always better to die cut before embossing. So first I die cut using this die, cut out the shape of the gate. And then I did the embossing and coloring. And after I had done that, I laid this on my card base, and I drew a pencil line. Lay this on my card base, and then I put the die on top of it, and I drew a pencil line. I'll show you how I did that. So this is how it was die cut on this crumb cake piece. I went like this with my pencil. Excuse me. And then I could put that aside, and then that gave me the where I needed to lay down my die for the card front. So that's how I did that part. So the first thing I'm going to do with it, and this doesn't matter because I'm going to cover it up. So the first thing I'm going to do is attach this, just using liquid glue. Oh, come on. Attach this to my card front. I've already stamped the back. I'm making 4 of these cards because I like to have stock on hand of all of my cards. Look at the back and see how I'm centered or not. This one is not perfect, but there's no such thing as perfection, and part of this is going to be hidden with the gate. Okay, so then the next thing I did was I die cut this gate, and I'm going to cut down the middle because I want my gate to open. There's a little score line down the middle. I don't know if you can see that. It tells you where to cut. So I'm doing that. And now I'm going to put glue just on the very outer edge of my gate. That's all that's going to be stuck down. Time for a new glue bottle. And I'm going to put this on here. And I can look at the back and see, well, I can see that my crumb cake was not perfect. But otherwise my gate is centered. So if you wanted to cover this up, if you don't like the way this looks, you could take another gate. Actually, you could take just the frame of the gate. You could cut out this fence part and cover that up if you wanted to. Okay, let's go to the inside. This is a 5 by 3 3/4 piece of crumb cake, and I sponged around the edges with crumb cake ink. add this. And then, first of all, I forgot to stamp this. With my sentiment. So I'm going to do that. It says, of all the blossoms in life's garden, friendship is the most fragrant. There we go. This is Memento Tuxedo Black ink. And to put this down, I was supposed to do this before I added the gate. So we're going to have fun getting this placed just right. Let me show you on another card what I should have done. So this is another one. Like I said, I made 4. And what I should have done with this before I did anything to the card front is I should have done this, because it makes it so easy to get this white in the perfect spot. Not that. Don't drop it when you got glue on it. So I'm holding this down and I'm going to put this right, like a puzzle piece, right in where it goes. Only, see, I did that one wrong too. First, I need to put this down. How many things can I do wrong in one video? Let's see. So first I'll put this down. Now I'll do this again. Glue on the back of here, and I should have stamped this first because now my glue has added a little bit of dimension. We'll see how it works. Now close the card and put in the puzzle piece. There. That's the way I was supposed to do it. So, since I messed this one up, let's see if I can get this. What I'm going to do, I don't know if this will help me or not. I'm going to draw, may or may not help me, I'm not sure. Let's see, it's going to go a little bit. No, that pencil mark isn't helping me at all, but do it like this. There. So I'm going to draw a pencil mark here, see if that will help me. How many pencil marks am I going to have on there? I'm going to push it up here. Ha, there we go. That is better. So there's what not to do when creating this card. And this is empty. Time for a new one. I have this cute little yogurt jar that I used to keep my glue in. Okay. Now what am I doing? Now I'm decorating the front of my card. So I have already die cut. I've already stamped and die cut a bunch of pieces. So I need one of those. One of those. I think one of those, maybe 2. And maybe a couple of those. These are really, really easy to color. Can't forget the kitty. So I'm going to start building this. The first thing I'm going to put down is this piece that goes over the arch. I wish they had made two of these because it only goes this way. On another future project I'm going to show you, I did turn it upside down, but really only the top curves, so a little bit challenging. So first, I'm not going to do that first. I'm going to put this on first. That's going to go up there. So just these are kind of fiddly little bits. Just put a little tiny bit on some of the, oops, did not want that much. It spit on me. So I'll add that. Then I'll put some glue on the back of here, and I'm going to put the glue kind of right down the middle, straight down the middle, because that's the part I want on my arch. So then I'll put that down, hold that for a second or two. And I should, before I get too far, just kind of gently fold up these gate pieces. Let's see. This one is going to go on this side over here. It does not take much glue. But you do need to hold it down long enough for it to stick. It's kind of funny, I have a band-aid on my thumb, which makes my whole hand not work right. I don't understand that. It doesn't make sense to me, but it takes away some of your sense of touch, and it complicates things a little bit. So now I have this one. These have been colored with Stampin' Blends markers, Daffodil Delight, Highland Heather, light or dark, I don't remember, Granny Apple Green Light, and then the little kitty is colored with So Saffron Light and Dark. So I'll put this on here, just a little glue on the side because I don't want it to go through my card. Put that there. Then I'm going to take this one, the tall one, and put it on this side. And in front of it, down at the bottom, I'm going to put this little tiny one. So there is that. And then I have my little baby kitty. And I'm going to put glue on the fence instead of the kitty. Or it's not a fence, on the gate. To hold the kitty. Now I'm going to open this, and why is there glue in the middle of my card? Let's see what goes on the inside. Maybe I can make good use of that. One of these is going to go on the inside. So we'll see if I can somewhat make use of that. Tall one is going on this side. You can see on my original I didn't do any sponging on this part. And I like it a lot better with the sponging because it adds some dimension. And then I need one more of those. I stamped and die cut enough of this stuff to make 4 of these cards plus some other projects that I'm going to do. Oops, I needed my green in there. I need a little short greenery. And I'll stick that there. And then my little baby piece goes here. So that is that card done. Not sure if I'm going to cover that up or not. I might at some point. I do see where I had glue. That's why I got glue on the inside. And I have some spots that might be a little sticky. I might have to take my adhesive eraser to them. We'll see. And this is an artist eraser. Got this little spot here. This is half of an artist eraser. And I don't want that on there. So I don't know if I can get rid of it or not. Nope, that's okay. When I sign my name, I'll make sure I cover that up. So there we go. The card with the matching envelope. I've already done all of my envelopes, so I don't need to do that part. And the envelope paper is thick enough that when you're coloring with blends with alcohol markers, it will go through on the inside, but it doesn't go through to the back, so that's good. So there is my Grace's Garden card. I think this is really pretty. I want to do a framed art piece, but I cannot find, I know I have 5x7 shadow boxes somewhere, and I cannot find them, so I'm going to keep looking, and when I do, I'm going to make a framed art piece with this, and at some point, I will probably also do a scrapbook page. I'm not sure. I have 2 other projects that are going to be in future videos. That one of them is a card, and another one is a really fun 3D item that I can't wait to share with you. I am trying to do my videos more regularly, so I'm not going to post a whole bunch of them all in one day. I'm going to try to do at least 6 days a week to post a video, so we'll see how that goes. But this is my video for today. This is my project for today. The other thing I did on this original card that I didn't do on this one is Winkastella, and I don't see Winkastella right now. I don't know where I put it. So you can see on this card, I don't know if you can see that, the shimmery and all the flowers. So I will go back and do that to this one as soon as I find a brand new one. I don't know where I put her. So that's my project for today. I hope you like it. Let me know if you have comments or questions in the comments below. And as always, I will list all of the supplies used in the description box below. Have a wonderful day.